guys just start out by introducing yourself and telling us your go-to karaoke song?
I think Dan is going really good.
I'm Dan, and my go-to karaoke song would be Without You by YouTube.
I'm Chrissy, and my go-to karaoke song would be probably Living on a Prayer.
I'm Will, and my go-to karaoke song would probably be an NSYNC song for sure. Maybe like Bye Bye Bye, you know.
Solid. Yeah. And you guys have been on the Gravity World Tour for a long time now. So what are you most looking forward to about being home?
Thanksgiving's gonna be
Lit.
like right when we get home, so that's pretty lit.
Yeah. Just looking forward to flushing toilet paper down the toilet every time I go.
Long ass showers
Yeah.
of constant water. Just yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the bubble bath of all bubble baths.
Yeah. Sure.
And earlier this year, it was announced that you guys joined the Fueled By Ramen family. So is it intimidating at all to be on a label with bands like Panic at the Disco, Paramore, anything like that?
I don't know if it was like, I wouldn't use the word intimidating. It definitely just means we have a lot to live up to, and I think we want to rise to that challenge. So.
You've recently released a new song called Outsiders and have been playing it on this tour. Your fans seem to really identify with the idea of being an outsider, but they're still a part of something.
Yeah.
So how important is it for you guys as a band to sort of celebrate that?
We decided to release Outsiders as the first song off of our new album, basically for that reason, because we felt like outsiders and that idea of, doing your own thing and sometimes being alone, but also because of that, being a part of something greater. That's kind of who we are and what we do and how we've always felt about ourselves. So, it was just like the strongest message, and we were like, this makes sense, this is who we are, and this is what we want to share with people. We finally found a way to say it.
Can we expect a music video for Outsiders?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on it. It'll be there.
And YouTube has been pretty instrumental, especially in bands that are, coming out in the last couple of years. But there's sort of a negative stigma, I feel like, attached to that,
Definitely, yeah.
especially from bands who didn't use that as a tool.
Right.
So why do you think that is? You're sort of just using everything available to you to succeed. Why is that a negative?
Well, I totally get why it's negative, because I think there really isn't a lot of bands that exist both in the YouTube space and like the typical band space and the radio space all at the same time. I think, for the most part, like any band or artist that exists in the YouTube space is known as a YouTuber, and they really buy into that culture and are really just very much a part of that culture entirely. But we've kind of done it in a very different way, and I think it's a way that, since it is so different and kind of new, most people just don't even really understand it yet. But I totally get it. I get why it has the negative connotation coming from people who weren't in that space.
And Against the Current has been pretty go, go, go since you guys started. You haven't really had a massive break anywhere. So what can fans expect for 2016?
A lot more tour.
Yeah, even more. Everywhere. We're going everywhere. Our record will finally be released, hopefully. So.
Yeah. We're about to take 2 months off break, semi-break, because we're still gonna be working on stuff, doing video stuff and getting ready for the release of the album. But then 2016, it's gonna be crazy. It'll be crazy.
Okay. And has there been a tour or a show that you missed out on going to yourselves as a fan this year because you've been on tour?
There was one.
Well, we missed Andrew McMahon
Andrew
by
McMahon's
us,
in
but
the
then we met up
Brandon's Trench
in Baltimore. So it didn't matter.
I think that was last year.
That was this year.
I missed it this time too. Like the city, but
I think I missed the parachute show that I wanted to go to. Oh, and I missed Frankie Valli. I wanted to go to that really badly, and we left the day before.
What's the worst smelling thing on your tour bus?
Cameron and Joe's feet.
Jesse's actually are
Our Jesse's pretty bad.
they're worse than Cameron's, I think.
I just remember one day
wild.
specifically, we were in the back lounge, and Cameron came in, took off his shoes, and
Those are the,
instantly it was
it's the working men feet.
it was so bad.
Working men feet, man. It's rough.
Who is a band you would love to tour with, regardless of if it would necessarily fit the bill?
So something crazy, I guess. Nickelback.
That would definitely be an experience. I would do that tour.
Maybe. Slipknot, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Be wild.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Motley Crue in the 80s.
In the
Oh.
80s, was Get the Time Machine. Go
Def
back.
Leppard. Def Leppard in the 80s.
Queen. Every great band of all
That's
time.
ever existed. And is there anything you want to say to your fans or about your upcoming album?
Thank you, obviously, of course.
It's not out yet, but
Yeah.
what it is.
Thank you for buying
Yeah,
it.
thanks for checking it out.
No, thanks to everyone who came out to the Gravity tour and like had fun with us. It's amazing for us to be able to go on a world tour before we've even released our debut album. And hope you guys like the album. Put a lot of work and heart into it. So can't wait for you guys to hear it. Hey, we're Against the Current, and you're watching Never Sometimes TV.